Marshall for Lessons.io. Today we're going to look at a John Prine song, very popular song called Hello in There. And we're going to play it in the key of G, and here are the chords that you need. Play a G chord, a C chord, D chord, same thing again, G, C, D. Now we're going to change, we're going to go to a B minor, to a C, and then we go to a G, and then to a D. Now you can play all these chords in the first position if you like, so it would be C, G rather, G, C, D, G, C, D. Now we'll have to go up here for the B minor, but that's okay. One chord won't hurt us, right? That's a B minor chord. And then we go to the C, then a G, and a D. Now that's your whole verse chord sequence. Now we'll do another one, of course, for the second verse. Now that B minor. C, da dee da dee da do, dum dum da 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 dum. So those are the same chords. Now we're going to go into the chorus. Now from this last D here, we go into F. You know, trees just grow stronger. G. F. Rivers grow wilder every day. G, of course. Now there's that B minor again, watch. Old people just grow lonesome. C chord. Waiting for someone to say. G. Now we're going to D. Hello in there. Hello. That's your G. And then we go C, and G, and C. And that's the end of the chorus. So the chorus chords by themselves, F, G, F, G, B minor, C, G, D, G, C, G, C. And then we go into our next verse, of course, which begins on a G chord, just like we started before. Okay? Now the type of song is very quiet and mellow and thoughtful. So it's not a real, it's not that kind of business there, it's gentle. You want to pick the chord. Start out with the bass note up here someplace, and then you play your other notes very gently. I'm starting out on a bass note, and then I'm hitting the high note. It's a technique to use to make you sound like you're playing more guitar than you really are. See, that's really only one chord, right? But when you take it apart, sounds like you're doing more than you really are. You're still holding that G chord, but by hitting the notes in different times and in different attacks, here is stronger, and in between is gentle. It gives you more depth in the chords. And it sounds good when you change the chords, see? So, G chord, C. That's the same sequence. I'm starting out with a bass note, gentle on the inside, and then hitting the high note more strongly. So. Keep the picking going the same way. Going to a C now. Out to the G. To a D. And so on. Now when you get to the chorus, which begins in the F, so it's F, G, F, G, B minor, C, G, and D, G. In order to give it a little bit of a different flavor, you probably want to strum these chords more than pick them. In the verses, we're picking but when it comes to the chorus, we want to give it a little different sound. So we play the F note with chords, F and G, F and G. You want to give it more of a chord sound, more this way. No trees just grow stronger. More chords and just a little bit more energetic, if you want to call it energetic. A bit full, a little bit of something going on there, rather than the picking that we're doing in the verses. Because as you listen to the lyrics, he's telling us a story, and the soft parts, which are the verses, that we want to play softly so that you can hear the words and enjoy them, understand them, and so on. But then in the chorus, when he's talking about big trees and rivers and stuff, these are powerful things, so we want our guitar playing to go more along with that. Okay? And that's all the chords you need. Let's go over it just one time real quickly. For the verse, we need a G, C, D. Repeat that. G, C, D. Now we go to the B minor. Ooh. To the C. G. To the D. That completes a whole verse. The same thing again for the second verse, of course. G, C, D, G. Okay. C, D, B minor, C, G, and D. Now we're going into our chorus. Now we get more forceful, and we play the F chord here. G. Minor. Oh, people just grow lonesome. Let's see. Waiting for someone. That's G. Hello there, D. Hello, G, C, G, C. And then we start again with our. Okay, for more John Prine songs or any questions on this, just leave us a comment below and we'd be glad to present those songs in some lessons in the future. Any questions on this or any other song, let me know. Just write those comments and subscribe to the website so we can keep you abreast of what's going on. I'm Doc Marshall. Bye for now.